Alright, I gotta keep this review quieter than I usually do because there are people currently sleeping in my house because it's very late at night when I'm recording this, so I'm still gonna do it, but it's gonna be a little bit like a lesser volume, so here we go. Asteroid City is the new film by Wes Anderson, one of my personal favorite filmmakers of all time. His film Fantastic Mr. Fox actually got me into film back when I watched it for the first time, back when I was really little. So that was kind of like where the love of cinema kind of started, so I've always appreciated his films on that level. I was very excited to see this film. It was more different than anything he had ever put out. I thought to myself as I watched the trailers. I was very intrigued to see kind of what it was about. I was gonna say a plot synopsis, but there's so many surprises and so much complexity to the plot of this film that, like, if I revealed anything, I think I would ruin it. So just go in. It's a Wes Anderson film set in a desert town in Arizona, and it has sci-fi and Western elements. That's all you need to know. Go buy your ticket. Go see this film.
Junior stargazers and space cadets. Each year we celebrate Asteroid Day, commemorating September 23rd, 3007 BC, when the arid plains meteorite made Earth impact.
Let's talk about the incredible set design because, oh my gosh, the way this thing is literally filmed is incredible. The sets and the costumes are on point. Really makes that like such a gritty portrayal of like this time period and this setting. It was so well done. Whoever built all the buildings, props to you. Very well done. I thought the story itself was strong and heartfelt. Thought it had a lot of emotion behind it. All the different characters and their interactions and the backstories. I thought it ended on an extremely positive note too. Great casting too. This cast is absolutely stacked with so many different celebrities that it was very like fun to spot them throughout. Steve Carell, Jason Schwartzman, Matt Dillon, Tom Hanks, Margot Robbie. See, I'm like blanking. There's just so many in this film. They all do such an incredible job with their roles, and I think the standout is, quite honestly, Jason Schwartzman and Scarlett Johansson. Two great performances that I think deserve more hype behind them. Incredible visuals as always. The cinematography in Wes Anderson films is always such a delight with the whip pans and the zooms and just the symmetry. Everything is just like that here. The color grading is so bright and cheerful. It was very just vibrant and it popped off the screen. It also kept me engaged and interested, which is not usual for Wes Anderson films. Like The French Dispatch was fine, but I felt kind of bored throughout. This is like the most set plot of a Wes Anderson film that he's had since, I think, Isle of Dogs, and it really pays off because I was so intrigued and invested from the start to the finish. It's also genre blending. As I mentioned, it's a sci-fi and Western mixed with a Wes Anderson film. Now, I love Wes Anderson, and Westerns are my favorite genre of film of all time. So that combination kind of just makes this film kind of made for me. So I think that's why I loved it too, but I also loved it because it was such a phenomenal film. It's maybe slow for one or two scenes throughout. There's a lot of different like story structures that I felt were very interesting. Some of them worked, some of them didn't. There were one or two scenes definitely where I thought it could have moved faster. They could have just cut it entirely, but it was kind of so little out of like the entire runtime that I'm not going to complain about it because it really didn't affect much. Conclusion, Asteroid City is an incredibly strong film. It's one of my favorites of the year, and it's one of Wes Anderson's best films. Go see this in the theater because you will see all the intricate details on display. It deserves to be seen on the big screen because you will see so much in the background and foreground of every scene, because that's what Wes Anderson does. He decorates the scenes, he makes them vibrant, he makes them pop off, and it's just such an enjoyable time at the movie theater. You will not be regretting your decision to go see this film. So I'm going to give Asteroid City a 98 out of 100. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new to the channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe button down below, comment down below, like the video, and turn on push notifications so you can get notified whenever I upload a new video to this channel. With that being said, this is Mitchell signing off. Peace out.